Ooh, I get asked this question quite a bit, and it's actually quite interesting given my background. But first things first, let me introduce myself. Hey guys, my name is Courtney. I am your bestie here helping you navigate this ghetto that is adulting and get to the bag too. And if you didn't know, I'm a lead at a big tech company. I've been there for about 2 years after coming from a background in supply chain. And when I made the move into tech, it was actually really kind of interesting. So I was recruited for the role that I'm currently in and that I have been in for the past almost 2 years. And at first, to be honest, I thought it was spam because I was like, why would you want me, this girl with this background in supply chain, to work in a tech company and to manage this team? And I don't really know what it means. But what I will say is my transferable skills actually helped me thrive in the role that I'm currently in. And all the technical stuff I learned on the job for the most part. And I'm going to tell you what I mean. So what interested me in getting into tech in the first place was the growth opportunities. The one thing that I knew for certain, different than supply chain, is growth was a little bit more like this versus in supply chain, it's very much so like this. I mean, you might be able to hop from being a demand planner to a materials or an inventory planner or buyer, or like I did, I moved into customer supply chain, which is a little bit different than traditional supply chain roles. But it felt very much so and I don't know if I really wanted to just go straight up the chain. I was a demand planning analyst, a planner, a manager, then a senior manager. And it seemed like I was just on track to becoming a AVP at some point, maybe, and then so on and so forth. I was going to continue to grow in that way. But in each of those journeys, I realized that I was sourcing joy in very specific pieces of the role, but it wasn't always the exciting thing. It didn't always allow me to flex what my actual skills are. So transitioning into tech allowed me to really sit down and focus on the soft skills that I have, that I wanted to really invest in and allow them to help me transition into this new industry and space and thrive. So for me, what those looked like were my leadership skills. One, I manage a team. So leadership skills are really, really important. I'm really passionate about coaching and mentoring as well, which is why I make a lot of coaching videos. I also offer coaching services. So I wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to invest in that. I also wanted to work for an organization that had a lot of change. I'm the type of person where I like change. I think change means growth, change means shifts. So those different kind of things allowed me to feel really connected and what the opportunity was going to be in me transitioning into tech. So that's what drew me in. I don't know what draws other people into tech, but it was definitely just the opportunity.